Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 115, NASDAQ up 10, S&P's up 5.5, gold contract down $20, traded at $1,175 an ounce. Silver down 40 cents at $15.63 an ounce. Platinum down 20 at $1,181 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.90 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.77 at $55.36 a barrel. Bonds, you have the 10-year up 1 tick, 30-year up 7 ticks. In both cases, folks, they've rejected lower price once again. They want higher price. Bottom line, October 15th is game. They're as high as October 15th. King dollar up 9 ticks, 99 ticks rather, at 89.94. That's at a high. Euro down 5 ticks at 122.23, and the yen is trading up 50 at 119.99. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We have got to 2076 out here today on the cash. The cash high is 2079.47. Friday, triple witching, quad witching actually. Big volume coming in the market. We take a look at the NYSE. What you have with the NYSE is that we did $2.4 billion today, of course, and tomorrow. Wednesday's a half a day. Friday, the market is open. I expect that's going to be light also. Today we're going to be running about $650 million. That's about it. Dow Industrials. We're going to take a look at the Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials right now are trading at 17,924. The high in the Dow is at 991. So I suspect that high is going to get whacked. NASDAQ Composite. Inside the Composite, what we have, Composite also did big volume last Friday. The number on the Composite was $3.2 billion. And what neither of them did, just to wrap your head around this, so they didn't take out the swings. So today you're going to have light volume on the NASDAQ. The high of the NASDAQ is 48.10. Right now we're at 4776. Gold contract. We take a look at gold. What you have with gold is this. Gold's down $20 with light volume. You get 115,000 contracts. That 115,000 is coming into 342,000. If you want to, we'll do the GLD, the Street Tracks Trust. So you can see that correlation. They're going to need a lot more volume to basically get this into lower price. This is what you have. The GLD is down 191. We've done 5.2 million shares today. That 5.2 million is going into 15.6 million as well as 18.2 million. We have reached a low out there of 112.64 today. The 112.88, if I can close over that, that would be really sweet because that would be a rejection of the October 31st high of the low. Bonds. We go take a look at the bond market. What we have is this. The ever-ready bond market, folks, just continues to refuse to get to lower price, stay at lower price, all of the above. This bond market wants higher price, and that's where there's some divergence out here in a big way. TYH5. So inside the 10-year bond right now, you're trading sideways. It had rejected lower price on Friday, on the daily, and on the weekly. Right now, we're at 126.21, and 126.21 is right at the bottom of the October 15th setup. Looks like number one wants to run to the swing point of last week, which is 128.12, and I suspect we're going to run up to that 129.28. The yield on the 10-year out here today is 2.165. The 30-year bond has been leading the charge higher. 30-year had already hit the October 15th swing high. We're back down with lighter volume. You're building cars here. That 30-year wants to get back up into that 146.16. I suspect we're actually going to get over it. Oil is going lower out here today, and it looks like oil is going to get into this $50 handle. It's going to be interesting watching this baby shake up. So we're at $55.36 right now. We've done 255,000 contracts out here, and it's going to go after the swing point. The swing point is 53.94. You know, we'll see whether it gets enough juice. It's going to need a lot more juice than 255,000. It's going to need about 400, 500,000 to really break down underneath that 55 level with conviction. But the larger picture is that that's where that wants to go. Now, let's go over to King Dollar. King Dollar, first we'll bring up a continuous contract. King Dollar hit another high out here today, 89.96. We're at 89.95 right now, and we do bring that back. Bottom line is that if you can get a close over this 89.71, that's going to put game that we may go test that high out from 2005. That'll be absolute mind blower, no doubt about it. But bottom line, that's a big number up here. We've been testing the 2008, 9, and 10 highs. That's what we've been doing. Now, if we go back to the current contract in the dollar index, which is the DX, there she is. DXH5. If we go back to the current contract in the dollar index, you are at this high with anemic volume. We're up here right now at 15,000 contracts, which got us over the 89.78. This baby should have been, realistically, at least 50, 60,000 contracts. But that's what you're going to have in this short trading week. We're going to see some things pushed around in a big way. Inside the biotechs, Gilead is basically taking them deep. Gilead down $14.94. We're trading out at 93.55, and that is going to blow apart that swing point. October 15th. These are October 15th dates, folks. Just keep coming up. October 15th, Gilead had a high volume, swing low, $91.73. That high volume was $23 million. What does it do? It goes from $91, goes all the way back up to $116. Comes back down. Only gets to 98, gaps down today, and it gaps down with monster volume, folks. You're talking about 60 million shares. Gilead, number one, is going to go not only lower, but you're talking a lot lower. You're talking the next step down for Gilead is at $63.50. We'll see if it gets any support there. If it doesn't get support there, then you don't want to be. You're talking about a $37 stock. We go take a look at the IBB. Why the IBB? Because that is a large weighting structure inside the iShares NASDAQ Biotech Index, the ETF. That's down 789, trading at 1.7 million contracts. And this little baby here will make its way also down to this October 15th level, which is 247. Right now, you're at 309. Inside the oil and gas sector, what you had, ExxonMobil is flat. You get Chevron off 98 cents. Apache is down 132, and it looks like they're trying to make their way back. This is going to be interesting. They were down a lot. They're not bad. No, they're not that bad. Some of the high-volume stocks out here today trading in this low-volume market. We have Apple is up $1. Rite Aid is up 38 cents. You got Owen Financial. That thing is toast. That's down 581. That's almost another 30% down. Twitter is up $1.29. You have, I know Facebook was moving out here today. Looks like it wants to do a double top up here. So Facebook is up 159. The last high out here was 81.16. You're at 81.48 right now. And this is a classic. You're doing this with 27 million shares versus 74 million. That is absolute classic. That's on your daily. We put this on the weekly, and what you're going to have is something that's even more enticing. Meaning 81.16 is where we were on the weekly basis October 31st. 338 million shares. Last week we did 167 million. And we'll see how this reacts in the next few days up here. But what that's getting over the high, dramatically lighter volume, that would set up a pullback somewhere around $63. So that in itself is one big number, no doubt. The small caps, we go over to the IWM, the Russell 2000 ETF structure. Russell 2000 up 59 right now. We're at 119.50, and that puts game at 120.97 from July 1st. Just may get tested. The volume, dramatically light, and that's what you can expect this week, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN, 877-927-6648. Dow up 116, NASDAQ up 11. We're going to be right back.